why you well as a author when you write a book, you tend to come across a few things, a few negativities that you actually point out about your story yourself. Like they say that you could be your worst critic. In my case, I can be my worst critic. Like sometimes stuff is not good enough, and you just want something to be so perfect to the point that you just keep redoing it. Like this ain't sound right. This is a major problem here. It's just not really sounding right to me. I don't like the direction of this story, and I'm just because going continually keep changing and keep changing, and then eventually you'll sit there and like, damn, it's been like 3 years, my book's still not out. That's my problem with Mizuki. Now Mizuki is a pretty good story at this particular time. Cause I took my time to articulate my thoughts, to actually outline my book for once, and find the direction that my book is going. I mean, sometimes you gotta outline it. You gotta sit there and write out ideas, brainstorm about stuff, and then once you brainstorm about stuff, put it together and make it connect chapter by chapter. And that was my best bet right there because sometimes you just hinder yourself. You just gotta impress yourself like it is good enough. And a perfectionist mindset is bad. I mean, I have that. I mean, I gotta have it just gotta be just so damn perfect. Shit gotta be explained so perfectly and slow me down. I mean, it's crazy. But a lot of people have that problem, and that's why a lot of people can't write books. I know I came out of nowhere like, damn, Deshaun, where you going? You all everywhere with this book. I mean, this video. Yes, I am. And that's how it'll be when you writing sometimes. You be completely and utterly everywhere. And somebody would sit there like, the fuck is going on? And that would happen when you don't just sit there and actually think about something before you even attempt to do it. Now, I'm just trying to finish my book, like editing it, make sure stuff flow right, and Mizuki is just doing this thing. I want to make a video explain what the book about and break down some of the characters, show off some illustrations, and show you guys exactly what been taking me so long to make a new Mizuki. Mizuki Dragon Warriors, the first version of the series. I made it back in 2011. This book is 6 years coming. And I've been through Mizuki Lingers of the Dragon, or before I even changed it, the name to Lingers of the Dragon back in 2000 and what year was that? 2015 when I did that. You know, it was just like, what can I do to possibly make this book better? What can I do to make people actually like this? And I just had to write Ibarra first. And I'm like, you know, Ibarra, like, I could have made a better book of this. People love Ibarra. I'm like, okay. So, and you know, I had people, you know, like I had basically beta reader people actually like it or whatever, and they gave me suggestions, and you know, like basically they criticized it and whatever. But sometimes criticizing is actually good criticism. Sometimes you need it. So you know, they would tell me about, you know, what could I change, how could I make this better, how could I, you know, build up this character better. You know, sometimes you need to outline your book. Sometimes you need beta readers, and sometimes you need to just say fuck it, just write your fucking book. Like seriously, you can't impress anybody. Everybody ain't gonna like your work. Hell, you might not like your work. A lot of authors don't even like their damn work. So just do your thing. Just outline your book, brainstorm, find trusted people that could read your book, that is brutally honest and blunt. Like, you can't have a friend, oh, that's good job. You don't need a friend like that. You need a friend like, man, this shit suck, bro. You need to restart this shit, man, for real. This shit is garbage. You need a friend just like that. Sometimes you need a friend like that. And have them break down the reason why it sucked. And maybe you could actually write it better. You need friends like that, okay? That will completely tear you down. And you shouldn't let yourself be your biggest damn critic, because you do, but will never come out. And it basically go off of self-doubt, basically what I made last time with John. John is that type of person. He see flaws in everything. He hate his work. and he been working on that same book for 5 years and only on chapter 4. I don't have that problem. It's just Mizuki. I just had to keep changing. I got to like the end of the story. I ain't like it. I ain't like the flow of it. I didn't like the direction. Now I got this version of Mizuki, which is gold. But I don't want to get hit with that goddamn same mindset. I'm about to sit there after each chapter, outline what I want to do, actually articulate my thought, come up with a new solution. Like, hey, okay, this character will do this character will do that. I got like a formula for it. Like, you know, it's every chapter. So you guys actually sit there, take your time, and figure out what the fuck you want to do before you start typing. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. And I know this video was everywhere, but you see what happened when you don't actually think about stuff and just randomly just say some shit off the top of your head. You get a video like this. I think I nailed a few points, but it's everywhere. But hey, it is what it is. This is what happened when I don't think about a video before I make it. It was just something on my head, well, something on my mind, so I just decided to share it with you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.